Hello everybody, it's me, Alex Hunted, and if you see by this video, you're seeing my initial thoughts on the new DC animated show that was announced called Justice League Action. And if you're expecting me to be all ranting and angry and go on about how this is basically going to be Justice League Go and Warner Brothers have no idea how to make animated shows anymore, well, you're going to be disappointed, because I'm actually going to give this show a chance. For the simple reason of, they actually look like they've learned their lessons, kind of, from Teen Titans Go and the amount of hate that still continues to get. For starts off, if you actually read the press, people are getting like all up in arms because basically if you read the press release, it mentions Teen Titans Go in it, and people are going like saying, oh my god, this is going to be another Teen Titans Go just with the Justice League and they're going to make it stupid. But if you actually read it, what they actually say is this is going to be more action oriented, it's going to be more story driven, it's going to be, from the vibe I got from it, it's going to be an action adventure, a bit light-hearted, but version of the Justice League, which, you know, people, the Warner Bros. Have done this before. I mean, we all remember Batman Brave and the Bold, don't we? I mean, that was pretty good, actually. Once people got past the initial like look of the thing and how it was originally started, the show actually got really good. And I think, honestly, I can see them doing the same thing with this. I mean, also, you've got Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill reprising their roles as Batman and the Joker, and they have both said they would not return to these roles unless there was actually something good to do with them. So, you know, they're clearly trying with this one. It honestly doesn't feel like just a cheap cash grab. The reason why I hate Teen Titans Go is because they completely missed the point and just went for a cheap cash grab of something that they saw was popular. And I'm going to do another video on Justice League versus Teen Titans, and I'll explain why everyone has to support that. But honestly, I mean, yes, the other criticism people are having is it's 11 minutes. Each episode is going to be 11 minutes long, but yes, that's just the way current cartoons are made right now. They have to be made cheap, and they have to be made short, and they have to be made quickly. So you have to kind of that's just the way things are. But just because each episode is going to be 11 minutes long, I can kind of see them doing sort of a Steven Universe-esque sort of way. Like, yes, every now and then there'll just be a story that's contained to one episode, but I do see them doing like a story arc that takes place over 5 or 6 or 4 11-minute episodes. I could see them doing that, like sort of the way Steven Universe does it. And also Adventure Time does that as well. Yes, people saying that the designs don't look that great. I mean, I've seen worse character designs for Justice League and for DC Heroes. One of them's currently on air right now. You all know which one I'm talking about. But I honestly do think that if you actually look at these character designs, there's sort of a Bruce Timm-esque style to them, especially with the eyes. They look it does have a bit of a Bruce Timm-esque look to them. I don't know if Bruce Timm's actually a part of this show. I think there was rumours years ago about him making a Justice League TV show. I'm not sure if this is it, but, you know, I honestly am going to give this show a chance. The thing it needs is some really good writers. Yes, it's going to be more kid-friendly, but Steven Universe is kid-friendly, Adventure Time is kid-friendly, regular show is kid-friendly, so is Gravity Falls, even though they were all aimed for kids, let's not forget. And just because it's kid-friendly doesn't mean they're not going to try. I just think they need to get some good writers behind this. It doesn't, and yes, they can do light-hearted stuff. There's nothing wrong with DC Heroes being light-hearted and being funny and having comical moments. I mean, even the Justice League Ultimate even Justice League Ultimate and Justice League it's Justice League Unlimited. What was I thinking? Yeah, Justice League Unlimited. That had some goofy episodes in it, had some comedy episodes about it, it had some funny lines with it as well. So yes, not every DC show has to be... They basically have to do what the original Teen Titans did so very well, which was balance the seriousness and the comedy. Just no DC show has done it as good as Teen Titans did it yet, and it still hasn't. But now that they can do more, because you can get away with a lot more in a kid's show, they could do a lot more stuff. I mean, I mean, the Joker's coming back. Do you honestly see them doing a comical Joker, especially with Mark Hamill and also with the Suicide Squad movie coming up? I don't think they're going to do that. There's definitely going to be some dark episodes I see doing this, just because they're saying, oh, it's going to be aired alongside the popular Teen Titans Go, which actually, if you look at Teen Titans' current ratings, it's dropping fast. It's not getting as popular as it was. I'll put it to you this way, if you look at the most recent episode ratings that came out for it, it has dropped to, they have lost basically 1 million viewers from when season 3 started airing to the most recent episode. So you can click, I think Teen Titans Go is starting to get on its last legs. I've said that before, but this time I genuinely do believe it. I mean, they're starting to bring in celebrity celebrity guest stars. That's a show showing desperation. It's like, look, we have the celebrity on our show now, you have to watch it. They're doing stuff like that. So it's clearly showing that Teen Titans Go is getting to the end of its cycle, it looks like. But let's not forget about this. I would say everyone should support Justice League Action. It's going to have some. I mean, if they've got if they've got Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill back, they're definitely going to have a great cast behind it. For that's for sure. And yes, the character, it does look a bit cheap, but that's how cartoons are made right about now. I know it sucks, but cartoons now are about. I basically blame Seth MacFarlane for this, because it's basically become we don't need to make a cartoon good. We need to make it cheap, and that's basically that. I blame Seth MacFarlane for that, because that's all cartoons have basically become now. They have to be cheap, and they have to be popular. If you know what I mean, they have to be like what's cool right about now. Let's do that. And the shows that don't try to be cool and popular, if you know what I mean, they don't try to go for that kid audience, like saying, look at how cool we are. They don't try to go for that. They're the ones that succeed. If you currently see, I mean, like I said, the examples I gave, Adventure Time, We Bare Bear, Steven Universe, Gravity Falls, they're not aimed at trying to be like, this is the cool, like, hey kids, aren't we so cool? They're doing their own thing and people are loving it for that. They aren't trying to be just what's popular right now. So I would say everyone give Justice League Action a chance. I mean, it's just an announcement. We have yet to see like any animation of it yet. We've just had a bit of an announcement. I'm still going to give it a chance, and if the show sucks, you'll come back to this video and tell me how wrong I was, and I will probably agree with you. But anyway, what do you think about Justice League Actions? Let me know in the comments below, and if you like this video and you want more videos like this about cartoons, about stuff I like, and if you want to see more videos about me reviewing stuff, please subscribe and all that stuff. I'm Alex Hunted, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye! Sorry this wasn't all ranting and angry.